The windshield wipers fought a losing battle against the downpour as Alex gripped the steering wheel of his battered rideshare sedan. His daughter Mia slept in the back seat, her tiny hand clutching a stuffed elephant, her fever finally broken after 3 sleepless nights. The app pinged one last fare before he could get her Homedo medicine and a real bed. The pickup address, a private rooftop helipad downtown at the name Voss. Alex hesitated. Billionaire Heiress Elena Voss never took ride shares, but the surge pay would cover Mia's antibiotics. He accepted. Lightning cracked as he pulled up. A woman in a soaked silk gown stumbled from the shadows, barefoot, mascara streaking her cheeks. Security guards shouted behind her. She yanked open the back door and dove in beside Mia. "Drive," she gasped. "Please just drive." Alex floored it. In the rear view, he saw Elena's trembling hands clutch a diamond necklace like Ollie Feline. Mia stirred, blinking at the stranger. "Daddy," she's crying. Elena met Alex's eyes in the mirror. "They were trying to kill me," she whispered. "My father's bored. The merger. I found the ledger." A black SUV rammed them from behind. Alex swerved, tires screeching. Another impact sent Mia's car seat lurching. The little girl screamed. Alex's mind raced. Hospital.police. In no time. He took a hard right into anal A. Killed the lights. The SUV roared past. Silence except for rain and Mia's sobs. Elena's breathing was ragged. She was going into shock, lips turning blue. Alex remembered his wife, how she'd faded in his arms after the car crash. How he'd breathed for her until the paramedics came. He couldn't lose another person tonight. He climbed into the back. "Elena, look at me." Her eyes fluttered. "Stay with me." He tilted her chin, pinched her nose, and gave her his breath. Once, twice. On the third, he kissed her fully, forcing air into her lungs the way the EMTs had taught him years ago. Mia watched wide-eyed, clutching her elephant. Elena coughed, color returning. Sirens wailed in the distance. Alex's phone buzzed. Rideshare support. Passenger reported assault. Police en route. He had minutes. Elena grabbed his sleeve. "They'll say I'm crazy. Drugged. My father. He'll bury this." She pressed the necklace into Mia's small hands. Evidence. Hidden drive inside the clasp. "Get it to Channel 9. Leia Chun. She's the only one who'll run it." Headlights flooded the alley. Alex made a choice. He scooped Mia, grabbed Elena's hand, and ran. They hid in an all-night diner, the kind with cracked vinyl booze and burnt coffee. Alex used his last 20 for pancakes. Mia fell asleep on Elena's lap, the air stroking her curls like she'd done it 1,000 times. "She's beautiful," Elena murmured. "How old?" "5. Alex's voice cracked. "Her mom didn't make it last year. I drive nights so I can be with her days." Elena's eyes filled. "I haven't slept in my own bed since I was 12. Boarding schools, bodyguards, my father's empire. It's all I know." She touched the bruise blooming on her wrist. "Tonight was supposed to be my engagement party. To a man who values the merger more than me." The TV above the counter flashed. "Breaking news. Vazirus missing. Suspected kidnapping." Alex's license plate scrolled beneath. His stomach dropped. Elena saw it. "Two. You're ruined because of me." Alex looked at Mia's sleeping face. "I've lost everything once. I know how to rebuild." Dawn found them in a laundromat. Ellen Alex's hoodie. Mia coloring on receipt paper. Alex hotwired the ancient pay phone. Skills from a Mrs. Benioff he'd never told anyone about. And called Leia Chun. The reporter answered reading the first ring. "If you have Elena Voss, you have 10 minutes before the feds trace this." They met Leia in an abandoned parking garage. Elena handed over the necklace, embezzlement offshore accounts. "My father's signature in every page." Leia's eyes widened. Pride opened the clasp, revealing a micro SD card. But the story wasn't over. That night, Alex's apartment was ransacked. Mia's elephant gone. A note pinned to the wall with a knife. "Return the girl. Keep the drive quiet." Alex's hands shook as he packed a duffel. Elena appeared in the doorway, no longer the trembling Aries. She wore jeans and a determined glare. "I hired private security off the books. We're getting Mia back." The rescue happened at 3 a.m. in a warehouse by the docks. Alex went in first, heart hammering, remembering every self-defense clash taken after his wife's death. Elena followed with a taser she'd bought from a pawn shop. They found Mia in a crate, drugged, but breathing, clutching a new elephant one of the guards had given her to stop her crying. The showdown was ugly. Alex took a knife to the ribs, disarming the last guard. Elena drove them to the ER, blood soaking the passenger seat. As surgeons stitched Alex up, Elena sat in the waiting room holding Mia, singing the lullaby Alex hummed every night. Weeks later, the scandal broke. Voss Enterprises crumbled. Elena testified before Congress, her voice steady. Alex watched from the gallery, Mia on his lap, waving a tiny American flag had given her. But the real change came quieter. Elena sold her shares, funded a foundation for single parents, starting with a full ride for Mia's future. Alex quit driving nights. He opened a mechanic shop with the reward money from returning the drive. Elena became his first customer, bringing in a vintage Mustang she bought just because it reminded her of his sedan. 1 year later, on the anniversary of that rainy night, Alex proposed in the diner where they'd hidden. Same booth, same burnt coffee. Mia held the ring box. Elena cried so hard the waitress brought extra napkins. They married in the laundromat. Yes, really. Surrounded by friends who'd become family. Leia live streamed it for Channel 9. The thumbnail, single dad saves billionaire. They save each other. As Alex carried Elena over the threshold of their new home, a modest fixer-upper with a swing set in the yard, Mia ran ahead, elephant in tow. Elena paused on the porch. I used to think love was a liability, she said. Turns out it's the only asset that multiplies. Alex kissed her, tasting coffee and forever. And sometimes, he grinned. It starts with a really bad kiss in the back seat behind them. The sun set over a city that had tried to break them. Ahead, a lifetime of pancakes, greasy overalls, and a little girl who'd never know what it felt like to be alone. If this story of second chances and found family moved you, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share hope with more people. Subscribe and ring the bell. Next week, we're diving into the real-life heroes who inspired this tale. Drop a comment. Have you ever had a moment that changed everything? See you in the next one.